Hello. Oh. Okay. Oh. Everybody. Can anybody hear me? Can somebody on the Twitter tell me if they can hear me or not? Anybody? Oh, what's going on? Can you sign in and check? Right. I think we've got the problem resolved, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Hey, we're in. Right, so we'll rewind again. So third time lucky, Mark. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's all a bit last minute. As you can see, I'm not Spiff. He's unfortunately had to take some time off. My other guest, Helen, is also off. So it's all been a little bit of a last minute scramble. As you can tell, I'm massively behind on all my prep, hence all the wrong buttons were pressed, including the microphone. So I will crack on with the spiel and we'll get started. 7 minutes late. Excellent. It's all going terribly well. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome to Heathlands Live. I don't know what number this is, but it's been going on a while. So I'm going to go through today's agenda and let you all know. But first, as Spiff would do, we need to do an equipment check. So, equipment check. I've got my phone. I've got my Jakemans, because I've got a bit of a blocked nose, which is quite difficult when you're doing this much talking. I don't have any. I do have lots of bits of paper, but none of them are relevant to what we're doing, because obviously they're in Spiff's pocket. So, there we go. Right. So, agenda. So, today we will shortly be doing the news. Then we shall have an unusual art showcase, and you'll see why when we get to it, if it works, fingers crossed. We will also be having the new regular feature, Donna's What Have You Made Today, which is looking very artistic and colourful, but also not just arts and crafts. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, as Spiff announced last week, he's considering a new feature, which I can't remember what it's called, but it involves food. So just for this week, we do have somebody has sent us a lovely picture of some food they've made. We're just going to keep it in Donna's area. Anyway, so what else have we got on the agenda? We've also got a brand new feature called The Wonders of Nature, which has to be done like this. The Wonders of Nature. So that's a brand new feature that we were going to do a deep delve with Miss Helen Tuck, but she's not here. So I'm just going to have to improvise something. And then, of course, we'll end with the shout-outs, which again might be slightly curtailed, will slightly be shorter than usual because we've not had a chance to make as many calls. However, we do have Screen Peeps, so they will have to stand in for now. So I'm going to go to the Screen Peeps and let's have a little look, see who we've got on board. Right, I suspect that the first half of them are all people telling me they can't hear me. So we've got hello from Amelia Ritson. So hello, Amelia, nice to hear from you. We've got a hello from Alan Henshaw. We've got a hello from Sarah Farmer, who's saying hello to everyone. She's in self-isolation at the moment. She's saying it's very lonely and she's missing us all, but she's doing well. We've got a hi from Mike Aitken. Oh, now that's come up in a different way than it normally does. So, hi, Mike. I'm watching you. Excellent. So that's coming off a different sign-on. I'm assuming that may be some... Is that your sister? Is that your sister? Let us know. Is that your sister? Because it looks like a new viewer. Yeah, okay, Paula. I'm fully aware that we've got no sound. Hello, Paul Major. Thank you for telling me we've got no sound. And Laura, and Amelia, and Alan, and Maria. So... let's get some sensible messages. So we've got Sarah Farmer saying, oh yeah, she's just talking about wanting to come back to her bubble, which is the purple bubble, but she's in isolation because of waiting for tests. But hopefully she'll be back with us very soon and everything's all negative and clear. So Maria Desanora from the purple bubble, or also known as the Faff cabin. So she's saying hello to everyone out there from the purple bubble. Oh, we've got Ben Sanderson on board. Not just me. I'm assuming that relates to the sound. Excellent. So, Anthony Rudd saying, hello everyone, I'm back at home. This afternoon, Mum and Dad have been on have been on. Oh, they're all, with Mum and Dad. They're back from holiday. Tell Mark to say hello to me.
Hello, Anthony.
There we go. He said he wasn't going to speak, but he is. I've made him speak already. Excellent. We've got a hello from the Fisher clan. So hello, Carol, Ryan, and Andrew. They can hear me. Hello from Sheriff Alder, who's off work but listening in from home. She can hear me now. Excellent. We'll just skip through all the yes, I can hear yous. Matthew Beattie. Hello. I hope you're enjoying having a Deeks. I've probably done that wrong. I'm not Spiff, but I'm trying to maintain the quality broadcasting that you've all become used to. Right, where are we? Paula. Paula says hello and haha from the Green Bubble. So that's based in the Hawaiian Ballroom. And Alan Henshaw saying hello, right back at you, green and purple bubbles. Right. Hello, Mark from Sarah Farmer. I've got the script for Get Bit Review for when I come back.
I've already replied via message.
Excellent. He's already replied because he's way ahead of me. Excellent. We've got a hello from Heathlands. That's you, is it? So that's Mark.
Saying hello to Sarah.
So normally it's Helen commenting as Heathlands, but today it is my glamorous technical assistant, Mr. Mark Watson, who will be replying. So in case you're wondering who Heathlands is today, that is Mr. Mark Watson. So Anthony, as usual, has been doing his exercises with Nick on Mondays and Thursdays, and they will be back next week as usual. Oh no, it's happened again, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the chat, we've got two people reporting to be Heathlands. So I'm assuming that the one that says, sorry, I'm not here, is Helen, but the Heathlands that is here is Mr. Mark.
Oh, do I have to do it then if Helen's doing it?
Oh, hello, Amelia Ritson. Hello, I'm off school again, thanks to Spiff. So Amelia, right, now I know which Amelia this is. This is Cheryl's daughter. Nice to have you on board. Hope you're enjoying this educational afternoon that you're going to have with us rather than the finest that your school can offer. Okay, I'm not right, where did it? Mike says hi to everyone. He can't wait to get back, hopefully soon. That's from Mike Aitken. I've got another request. This is going to become a popular feature. I've got another. Could you say hello, Mark, to Alan Henshaw?
Hello, Alan Henshaw.
Excellent. Right, there endeth the screen peeps. Shall we crack on with the news? With the news, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, we'll start with the weather. Let's have a look. Well, it's not too bad. Although we did have a frost this morning. I hope Spiff hasn't got any washing out because there's quite a lot of rain predicted for later on. But it's a fairly nice autumnal day out there. So, in the news, not much news this week, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a busy week, but a busy week of running around trying to sort out problems, which we don't want to talk about on here. But what I can let you know is that the new porter cabin has been furnished, and we hope to have a video report from there from next week. With the new bubbles that you've been maybe hearing us talk about, and they've been saying hello on the chat, they're all up and working and going fine. What else can I tell you that's new? Not a lot. I know a lot of people are wanting to come back and be back with us, but it's just taking a little bit of time. We're working very hard with the council to make sure everyone can come back in a safe and orderly fashion. So bear with us, be patient. There will be information coming out as soon as we get it, or you'll be getting contacted by the social work team as soon as we've got it all sorted out. As you can imagine, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite a strange time and things are changing quite a lot, but we will try our best to keep you informed, and if we can't inform you, we'll try and entertain you instead. Okay, we've got a lot of news on the packs this week. So in other news, I think, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be very excited about this. You should be receiving packs this weekend, because Mark's just actually gone and posted them. So you will be getting this weekend. Now, it's a bumper pack this week. It's a bumper pack, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, it is. So, if this all works, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. You should be receiving a brown envelope like this. Yes, you see that one's addressed to me. And we shall have a look in the contents, because you go, my word, Michael. That's a big envelope. Oh, it's gone out of focus. Hang on a minute. That's because I moved it. Let's see if it goes back in focus. Anyway, let's open up the parcel, ladies and gentlemen, because there's a lot in it. It's a bumper edition, like I said. Now, I'm not sure the camera's going to hold up with this. So, what have we got? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the... Oh, that way. This is the exciting new bingo sheets for next week. So this will be live. Not sure who's going to be presenting it. As I say, Spiff's off poorly, so we might be looking for a new bingo live host. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Dangerous Animals of Australia bingo sheet. Yes, it's exciting. It's a world exclusive for Heathlands TV. We've never done this. So look out for that next week. Wednesday, I believe, is bingo. Just looking across there. Yeah. So Dangerous Animals from Australia. Get practicing your Australian accent. So that's very exciting. So we'll move that over there. I can't wait to see how that goes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you'll also have these. More origami sheets. So origami sheets to do origami, Japanese art of paper folding. Instructions, I'm hoping.
Don't forget the googly eyes.
I'm hoping is on the DVD, but also they'll be on the website.
Website and YouTube.
Website, YouTube, and all the usual social media platforms. So now I've been informed that there's an extra bit of it. Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, not only do you get 2 sheets, yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2 sheets of origami paper, you get 2 sets of googly eyes. That might give you a clue as to what you're making with the origami sheets. So if you do make that, ladies and gentlemen, please send in pictures of what you create with your origami, because I have no idea, but it'd be nice to put them either up in the art showcase, or maybe even Donna's what have you made today. So look out for that. So obviously we have the DVD, which will be full of loads of good stuff. We've got exercise on there, we've got origami frogs. Oh, there we go, I've just given away what they make. Bonus Mencap's latest film from their independent studio, all about enjoying the internet safely. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, entertaining and educational. So that's that. Now then, there's some paper stuff here. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of stuff in here that's about our new project and our theme for October. Don't know if you can make all this out. There we go. All about wild pollinators. So I've just actually dropped it, I think. So in your packs, ladies and gentlemen, there's lots of things about encouraging the butterflies, the bees, the insects, the creepy crawlies into your gardens. So there's making a bug hotel. Some of you may have seen the one we've got here at the farm. There's some information. Now this has been done by Cumbria Wildlife Trust. And in here they've given us, here it is, I found it. A pack of seeds, ladies and gentlemen. You get a free pack of seeds. Now these seeds are very important. If you've got a little pot or a little patch of land you can put down, this is all wild flowers that have been specially selected because they encourage the butterflies and the bees, and they're very important, and we'll be talking more about them later in Wonders of Nature. So it's a bumper pack, and there's lots of more information in here. There's a quiz, there's all sorts of activities, but as I say, our theme for much of October will be Get Cumbria Buzzing. There we go. Helping the birds, the bees and the butterflies. So more of that and on. Right, back to me. There we go. Hello, I'm back. Right, that went surprisingly smoothly. I'm hoping people can hear me. Oh, I'm feeling scream peep. Let's see who we've got. Oh, afternoon, Catherine of the Tuck variety. Hello, nice to have you on board. Alan says, "Get well soon, Spiff." I'm not sure if Spiff's watching. He's not logged on, but we will definitely pass on your best wishes. Oh, it's all gone a bit quiet on the screen peeps, but anyway, we'll crack on. Right, ladies and gentlemen. So, I think they're end of a rather chaotic news. I'm just shuffling my bits of paper. There we go. Get them out of the way because it's going to be a sort of semi-old school art. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Showcase. There we go. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going a bit old school because we've not had time to digitally upload them. So we're going to look at them. There we go on the screen. So you may remember that we, as part of our autumn theme, our autumn theme, we're doing an autumn collage in the IT corridor, and these are some of the elements that have been made this week. So hopefully you can see that. That is a lovely hedgehog, and I think that's from Abby. So that's good work there. Just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I think we might need to go. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's better. We need to go closer in. There we go. So that's Abby's hedgehog. I hope you can see that very well. There we go. Excellent. And speaking of hedgehogs, we have another hedgehog. No name on this one, but he's a fine-looking fellow. Yes, he is indeed. Excellent. What else have we got? And now, I'm not sure who's made this, but we've got a little woodland fairy. Every woodland needs a fairy. And what else have we got here? Toadstool. Now, I think this wasn't made by a member. I think this was made by Mistress Helen Tuck. Yeah, 3 years at art school, that. There we go. Oh, now, anybody guess name that creature? That's an owl. Again, what I should have done is get them to put their names on the back so I could tell you who made this. But again, this is all stuff that will be going up on our autumnal tree mural, woodland mural that we're doing in the IT corridor. So we'll get some big pictures of that next week when we're a bit more organised and we're not all panicking. So as I say, ladies and gentlemen, quite a short art showcase this week, but if this all works, we should be able to now go over to Donna's What Have You Made Today? Hopefully you can hear the music. Excellent. So let's see, what have we got on Donna's What Have You Made Today? So let's go with, yes, now this is a young lady you may all know called Cheryl. She's been very busy in her own kitchen in her own time, ladies and gentlemen, and she has made this fabulous sausage ring creation. Yes. I believe she's also made some sausage rolls, and I believe, having tasted them myself, which nobody else has yet, I haven't told everyone else I've got them in my office, that they are Marmite and cheese. So lovely work there from young Cheryl. Oh no music again. So my music's still not working. Hopefully you can still hear me, ladies and gentlemen. But the music still seems to be causing issues, but there we go. Let me turn it up a little bit. Right, so what have we got next? So we will leave the Porky Delights and we shall go on to... now then. This is a commissioned work from Mr. Mark Greener. So some of you may remember in earlier episodes we saw Mr. Greener, Mr. Mark Greener showing us all how to create slate signs. So this was like maybe a house number or a little thing for your garden. Now he's been commissioned, having seen the quality of his work on the slates, he's been commissioned to renovate these fellas. Now some of you may recognise this character from a popular children's TV show. So this one is Spiff. And alongside him we have I think what we're going to go Spiff, Mark, and Helen. So Helen's the beautiful flower, and Mark and Spiff are the flower pot men. So Mark Greener has been doing these up, renovating them, and you can see there he's cleaned them up, and you can see he's starting to repaint them. And so here we are with the latest. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, they're looking stunning. So he's done some marvellous work on that. And I shall have to have a word about someone not taking photographs with a window behind them, because that's just very poor. Very poor, isn't it, Mark? Technical advisor.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Excellent. Awful, Mark says.
Screen peeps, by the way, if you get onto it.
Mark doesn't have control. Mark's wanting me to do a screen peeps, but he doesn't know, ladies and gentlemen, we don't do screen peeps during a feature. And he doesn't have the button to override me either, which is quite nice. So anyway, we'll finish off the... we've done that one. Hang on. He's distracting me. Now this is Lara, one of our newer members. She has got there, she's in the process of making some of the tea lights holders that we showed last week. So there she's in the process of making one. And then this is the finished article. This is in fact Daniel Edgar's version, so you can see what it looks like. Having done all the work that Lara was doing, this is what it looks like when you put a light in it. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that's lovely. And as the nights draw in and get dark, it's going to be nice to have some nice, colourful, warm light in your room, wherever. I'm waffling a bit. There we go. And Lara here again. She's on a process of making mobiles, ladies and gentlemen. So this may well be featuring in an activity pack coming to you soon. Right, have we got any more? No? Yes! And speaking of makes, this has been made down in the Hawaiian Ballroom. Maggie has been leading a team down there. Now this is autumnal themed wind socks. So made from recycled materials, go into the trees or in the windows, flutter gently in the breeze. Although this being Cumbria, probably not so much flutter as go sideways and then blow off down the road. But they do look very pretty, and they'll be quite nice with a bit of movement. So again, this is more of the autumnal themed makes that we're doing, and I should imagine that there are instructions on how to do this on our various digital and non-digital platforms, so have a look out for those. They're quite fun to make, and you can make them out of recycled material. As I said, the hangy coloured bits are made out of sweet wrappers, but you could use tissue paper, you could use cellophane off packaging, you could use anything you want, ribbon, anything that moves and is light and fluttery. So a great way of using up things there. Now, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed all those makes, and keep sending them in to me. And remember, it doesn't just have to be arts and craft. As we saw earlier, it can be cooking, but anything that you make, send it in. And also anything that you draw or paint, send it in, and it might feature in the art showcase. Right, so we're going to go back to the studio. Here we go. Oh, hello. There we go. Hello, there I am. Now, I believe Mark wanted me to do a screen peep. Apparently, it's been very active on there, so I'm going to have a little look right now. So what have we got? Where did we get to?
But Catherine took last night.
Catherine took, that's right. Where is Catherine? Right, here we go. Alan Henshaw, tell Spiff to get well from Alan Henshaw. We will do, I think we've said that. Mystery of the Toadstool, ladies and gentlemen. The Toadstool was in fact done by Tony Lawrence. So Tony, there you go. Great work for you, young man. Excellent. Yes, Cheryl, I know we're still having problems with the music, but we'll get there eventually. Cheryl's also giving us the update on the wonderful porky products you made. So it's Mexicana cheese, onion, Marmite sausage rolls. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's quite a mouthful, but it's quite a mouthful of deliciousness, I can tell you. Right, Paula Nunn runs up to the office. Any idea?
With stars as well.
With stars, no idea. Okie doke. Anthony, tell Tony something, I can't really read that. Cheryl, ha Paula. So presumably that's reference to runs up to the office. So I'm assuming that they're having a bit of an in-joke there online. I'm not sure that's allowed. There might have to be a disciplinary about that, because I suspect they're taking the Michael out of Mike. There we go. So we've got a lot of praise coming in for Mr. Greener's Bill and Ben and Weed, the Flower Pot Men, or as we're now knowing them, Mark, Spiff and Helen. So Cheryl and Sarah all loving your work. Cheryl also is telling Lara, if you're there, Lara, if you're watching, Cheryl's saying she's loving the tea light. Yes. So they're in the screen peeps, ladies and gentlemen. So last new section before we go on to the shout out. Wonders of Nature. Hopefully you can hear the new theme music. Right, so Wonders of Nature, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So what I want of you to do is send us pictures of the wildlife that you can see in your garden, but also send us in pictures of your makes, of you planting your seeds, of anything to do with wildlife this week, this month. So for instance, this is a picture I took in Dalston Road Cemetery, just around the corner from where I live. It's not the best picture because I'm not the best cameraman. doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter. We can't all be Helen Tucks or Mark Watsons. No. It doesn't matter just with a normal everyday phone. This, if you can make it out, is a deer. Now this was actually a fawn last year, so it's a very young deer. And then there's a group of them that live in Dalston Cemetery. So if you go there, be very careful, don't make lots of noise. And it's very important if you're walking your dog there to keep them on the lead. But it's lovely to see deer right in the city centre. They're doing well, they're thriving, and they're beautiful to see. I often see them when I'm walking the dog late in the early evening, and it's lovely and relaxing after I've had a hard day at Heathlands. Speaking of Heathlands, here's a picture that looks a bit more professional, even though I took it on the same camera. Don't know how I did it, ladies and gentlemen, but this is a butterfly that was just outside the office in the last few days of sunshine we had last week. So it was absolutely swarming, this plant, of butterflies. And of course, this month's theme is all about helping the butterflies. So if we remember, ladies and gentlemen, seem to have lost the main camera. Why is that gone? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get Cumbria buzzing. There we go. So that's about helping these. So in here we've got loads of seeds to plant up, and next week, hopefully, I'm looking on the screen. Hopefully, we'll have Mistress Tuck here, Mistress Helen Tuck, to talk a little bit more about Get Cumbria buzzing and the Cumbria Wildlife Trust. Now, a lot of you will have done some work. We've been down to their centre before, and we've done some work down there. So hopefully, we'll have a bit more in-depth discussion and a deep delve, if you will, into Get Cumbria buzzing. So look out for your packs, and I expect next week to see lots of pictures. Right, so let's go back to the studio. Oof. Is it very warm in here?
Yes.
It's very warm. It's very warm in here because we've not had any heating for weeks, and we've just got the heating fixed. That could have been in the news. That should have been a news item. There we go. We're going to go for a quick screen peep. So have we got anything new on the screen peeps? Anthony, when is Nick coming into Heathlands? Tell him to give me a call, please. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who's on Nick's list to call, but Nick is around. He's obviously, having to spend a lot of time preparing and videoing and making the exercise videos that you all enjoy on a Monday and a Thursday. So he's spending a lot of time on that, but he is in and out of Heathlands. I'll maybe ask him if he will give you a ring, Anthony, but I can't guarantee anything. I'm only a manager, a mere mortal. Oh, we've got a last little one coming in here. Paula Nunn. He must have forgotten about the sausage rolls. Oh, there's private conversations going on here. Do you think they've snuck up into my office while I've been online and stolen the sausage rolls? They were going to be the staff bonus as well. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. You can't leave anything lying about round here, especially if it's food or chocolate, I tell you. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're getting towards the end of today. Thankfully, I've managed to struggle through and cobble together what I hope is a programme that you've enjoyed. Hopefully, I've given you some interesting things and some things to look forward to. I have a feeling I've forgotten to do something, which is why I'm looking around, and why you should always have a list like Spiff does. I'm looking at the wrong camera, it's all going terribly well. Yes, so, oh, that was it, yes, and I remembered what it was now. This is what I'm like in team meetings, ladies and gentlemen. If you know anybody who's maybe leaving school or college, or coming back from college, there's going to be the council are running what's called a virtual fair. So if you put in Cumbria County Council Virtual Transition Fair, which is a bit of a mouthful, or Pathways to Adulthood, or look on our website or Facebook page, which is probably going to be easier, look out for that, let people know. It's lots of different organisations like Heathlands, like the council, who are there to help people navigate their way through the next stage of leaving school or college. And as you guys, a lot of you guys out there who are watching right now, you've all been through this, like me, like Mark, we've all been through this process because we're grown up now, but there's a lot of young people out there who are just going through this process, and you all remember that it can be quite a nervous and an exciting time. So if you know people out there who you think could do with finding out a bit more about what their options are, or are a bit unsure of what to do when they leave school or college, tell them to check out the virtual transition fair. Have a look on our website, have a look on our Facebook page. I'm looking across my shoulder to see whether Mark's actually put it up there, because I did ask them to.
What's up?
Well, he's not even listening.
I was working.
Oh, apparently he was working, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you've put up the stuff about the transition fair. I know Helen's done the Facebook. Have you done the website?
Oh, probably not.
There you go. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Helen's done her bit, but we're not entirely sure whether Mark's done his bit. Anyway, Facebook, it's definitely on Facebook. So have a look for the details of that. Enjoy that. You'll also get treated to a webinar from yours truly, which will probably go as well as this broadcast, so that'll be entertaining for everyone. Right, I don't have any shout-outs, ladies and gentlemen. I was believing that we were trying to get some together, because normally Spiff would collate all of the shout-outs and have them on a handy list, which I don't have about my person. So what we will do... Oh, I'm getting some... Oh, hang on a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Ah, hang on a second. Now, ladies and gentlemen, oh, I've just got more photos, but that's a bit late for the photos, Jane, sorry. But breaking news. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's from young Spiff. He's good. He's going to be definitely back next week for bingo. I can exclusively reveal live on air. He will be back next week for live bingo on Wednesday, so you will be treated to the full regalia. And I know, because Sarah was doing it with him before. She had to go on isolation. He's been practicing his Australian accent, so stand by for that, because that's going to be a treat. So we have a last quick check-in on the screen, peeps. Remember to press the button. It's a bit odd me doing it for myself, but there we go. Right. Anthony, have you seen my rainbow book?
No.
No idea. Cheryl, we broke the news before you were able to post it. So in breaking news, Cheryl is also returning to work on Monday. Return of the Mac, or return of the Spiff, and Cheryl. So that's great to have them back. So they'll definitely be back in next week. I'm very relieved because I won't have to do it on my own again. And you should be relieved because you're going to be entertained with some top quality bingo action on Wednesday. So I'm going to sign off very shortly. But firstly, I would like to thank all of the staff who've been working behind the scenes to make sure that Heathlands and this wonderful broadcast carries on. There's a lot of work going into things like the packs that you see, the live broadcasts, maybe not this one, but the other ones, the bingo, a lot of the activities you're seeing up online. There's a lot of work goes into those, ladies and gentlemen. So I'd like to big up and thank and give them a shout out. So that's all the staff here, all the volunteers, all the members that help out as well. I'd like to thank you guys who come tune in and get engaged and send us stuff. And you know, we're all in this together, to paraphrase a certain politician whose name shall remain nameless. But we are, ladies and gentlemen, we are on this together, and it's important that we all support each other and that we all recognise that everyone is trying to do their best to help out and make this situation, which is a bit odd and a bit strange and can be a bit scary, as pleasant and as easy as possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign off. So, stay safe, be careful, but have fun. So that's bye from me and bye from him. There we go. We'll see you all soon.